Australia to introduce landmark social media ban for children under 16. In a bold move to enhance online safety, Australia's government is preparing to unveil groundbreaking legislation that aims to ban social media access for children under the age of 16. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese emphasised the importance of this initiative, stating it is designed to address the increasing concerns about the negative impact of social media on young Australians. "This is for the mums and dads out there who are understandably worried about their children's safety online," Albanese declared. "We want Australian families to know that the government stands firmly behind them." While the specifics of the proposed laws will be debated in Parliament next week, the government has confirmed that the ban will not affect young people who are already using social media. Notably, there will be no exceptions for children who have parental consent, placing the responsibility on social media platforms to implement measures that prevent underage access. Enforcement of this new legislation will fall to the e-Safety Commissioner, with no penalties imposed on users themselves. Once approved, the laws will take effect 12 months later and will undergo a review to assess their impact. The announcement comes amid a growing consensus among experts regarding the potential mental health risks associated with social media use among adolescents. However, opinions are divided on the effectiveness of outright bans. Critics argue that such measures may simply delay young people's exposure to platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, rather than equipping them with the skills needed to navigate these complex online environments safely. In a letter to the government, the Australian Child Rights Task Force, representing over 100 academics and 20 civil society organizations, criticised the proposed ban as too blunt an instrument. They advocate for the establishment of safety standards for social media platforms instead, echoing UN recommendations that national policies should focus on providing children with safe access to the digital world. On the other hand, grassroots campaigners have passionately called for these laws, stressing the urgent need to protect children from harmful content, misinformation, and the pressures of online bullying. A petition from the 36 Months Initiative, which has garnered over 125,000 signatures, argues that children are not yet equipped to navigate social networks safely, highlighting concerns about the impact of excessive social media use on developing young minds. When asked about the need for broader educational efforts to help children understand online risks, Albanese asserted that education alone would be insufficient, given the vast power of tech companies and their algorithms that often direct users toward harmful content. "These apps have incredible influence, and we must take decisive action to protect our vulnerable youth," he concluded.